This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Waite Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College and the East Alabama Bee Company, here's Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. It is Friday, July 21, 2023. We have made it to the weekend. Well, almost made it to the weekend. Thank you, Mr. Joey Knight down at Auction 431 South, down there headed toward Phoenix City, Alabama. We appreciate Joey. Joey's been with us for a long time. He has also Anchor Roofing and Auction 431 South. So he has really grown this auction business too. It's become very popular. It's well worth the drive from anywhere across East Alabama and West Georgia to head on down to Auction 431 South at 3748 Highway 431 South, Phoenix City. It's just a short drive, and if you'd like more information about the auction, I know they're open at different times now. You can call them at 256-252-8932 to get more information about Auction 431 South. Thank you, Joey. We appreciate you being with us here on Dr. Don's Weather and making all of this possible. Also, Mr. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Jamie can save you a lot of money. He does it every single day with folks all across East Alabama. All you have to do is scan that QR code on the screen, click the link at the top of the video, or call Jamie at 256-831-7770 to find out how much Jamie Dukas can save you with Alpha Insurance. Also, you need to head over to our YouTube channel. Make sure you click the subscribe button. It is free. And that little bell so that if we go live to cover severe weather this afternoon, you'll be guaranteed to get notified that we are indeed live. And it is possible. We have a slight risk of severe weather across East Alabama and West Georgia this afternoon. Now, folks, let me preach. Let me step up on the podium for a second. Let me get in the pulpit and let me preach something to you here. And please understand what I'm about to tell you. These thunderstorms we're getting in the afternoon during the heat of the day are just as severe and significant as any other type of severe weather. Folks, for some reason, don't take severe weather serious unless the word tornado is used in the description. And I don't understand that because straight line winds can cause just as much damage as a tornado does. And for some odd reason, everybody wants everything to be a tornado. I don't get it. If you live in a mobile home, you need to be weather aware today. You need to have an evacuation plan. You need to have somewhere to go in the event that severe thunderstorm warnings start to get issued this afternoon. We had some really nasty storms across Georgia yesterday. We got lucky in my particular county, but just south of me, down into Hall County, into Forsyth, on down into Atlanta Metro, Gwinnett County. It was really bad yesterday. We got a lot of tree damage to homes. We had mobile homes destroyed. We had camping trailers rolled over. It was a mess yesterday. And we could see that same type of setup across East Alabama and West Georgia this afternoon. So make sure you have multiple ways of receiving severe weather information and take a severe thunderstorm warning just as serious as a tornado warning or any other type of weather. Look, straight line winds in excess of 60 miles per hour can ruin your day. It can put one of those southern pines right through your living room. It can roll a mobile home. It can cause all kind of damage to automobiles. Take it serious, folks. A small tornado, an F0, is winds of 70, 80 miles per hour. A damaging straight-line wind thunderstorm can do the exact same amount of damage. Take it serious. It could happen again today across our coverage area. For Saturday, just a marginal risk, basically from the I-20 corridor south, and then As we look at Sunday, just general scattered thunder. I don't think we'll see much at all on Sunday. As a matter of fact, I think Sunday is going to be a pretty decent day with much lower relative humidities. The temperature is going to drop back into the mid-80s and very few showers on Sunday. So of the 2 weekend days, Sunday is going to be the better day. So here's the heat advisory. This pretty much covers all of our counties in Alabama with the exception of Cleburne, Calhoun, Clay, and Randolph. Talladega, Coosa, Tallapoosa, Chambers, and Lee, you are covered by this heat advisory. And you folks in Clay and Randolph, it's going to be hot there too. We're talking heat index values of 105 to 110 this afternoon. That's what it's going to feel like. So take those precautionary measures, especially if you're going to be outside today. And here's the severe weather threat for today. Damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour. Maybe a few areas will see gusts even higher than that. Quarter-sized hail and very dangerous lightning. The lightning over here in Georgia yesterday was just relentless. We had multiple house fires. It was just a real stormy afternoon. So be prepared for that possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen today in East Alabama and West Georgia, but the weather setup this afternoon suggest that there is a better than average chance we will see some of that today in East Alabama and West Georgia. So be prepared for the possibility of severe weather. And then even on Saturday, we could see some severe weather across East Alabama and West Georgia, especially from about the I-20 corridor south in both Alabama and Georgia. Again, damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour, though the chance on Saturday not as likely as what we have for today. And then there's Don. I was disappointed in Don because Don didn't turn into something like I thought he would. But at least he is persistent. He's not giving up. Don's been hanging around out there in the Atlantic now for over a week. But this morning, Don is located about 1,045 miles west of the Azores. Maximum sustained winds at 50 miles per hour. Present movement is to the west-northwest at about 9 miles per hour. Don's not going to be a major issue for the United States as Don will curve back up to the north and eventually to the northeast. All other locations across the Atlantic pretty quiet this morning. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company, that's in 5 Points, Alabama, 74 degrees this morning. Yesterday's high was 92. We currently have fair skies. The wind is calm. Humidity is 97%. The barometric pressure 29.99. No rain officially at the rain gauge yesterday. Sunrise this morning, 5:46. Sunsets this evening at 7:49. Stop by ML Aubrey's in downtown Roanoke and Randolph Farmers Co-op in Wedowee to pick up a jar of that delicious East Alabama Bee Company honey. 95 will be the afternoon high in Roanoke, Alabama this afternoon. 93 in Ashland, Lineville, Wedowee. Woodland goes to 93, 91 up in Ranburne. Lafayette will top out at 95. Dadeville will hit 96. And we'll do 97 degrees over at Kalijah on beautiful Lake Martin. So here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. We're looking at a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Some of those storms could be severe this afternoon. Remain weather aware. Take severe thunderstorms just as serious as you would a tornado or anything else. It can cause a lot of damage. We saw that all across Georgia yesterday. We also have a heat advisory in effect. Heat index values of 105 to 109 this afternoon. 95 will be the high. It'll be hot, humid, muggy, and stormy. On Saturday, we'll start the weekend with even odds at seeing a shower or thunderstorm on Saturday. Again, some storms could be strong. And then as we get into Sunday, only a slight chance of a general scattered afternoon thunderstorm. Temperature backs off to around 86 degrees. I think Sunday will be a pretty good day. Then on Monday and Tuesday, sunshine, temperatures creeping back up into the low 90s by Tuesday, and a chance of rain will return to the forecast on Wednesday. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar showing showers this morning, basically from about Memphis, Tennessee, all the way down to Augusta, Georgia, and those showers are lined up right along a boundary that's kind of stalled out that stretches from Memphis to Atlanta and then on down to near Savannah. So we'll see those showers and thunderstorms train across the same locations this morning. Now, this boundary front will start wobbling a little bit later on today. We believe it's going to start sinking to the south, and that will bring those showers and thunderstorms down into East Alabama and West Georgia as we get into the noon, 1, 2, 3 o'clock hour this afternoon. And that's when some of those storms could go severe. So we'll be keeping an eye on that for you. At the moment, nothing severe in the area. We do have a strong thunderstorm moving into the North Atlanta suburbs there around Roswell and Marietta, around Milton, crossing over Highway 400 up there. So we could see some travel problems up there north of Atlanta this morning. Again, that'll be sinking to the south as we go throughout the remainder of the day. Don't forget to follow us over on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com. That's our home on the World Wide Web. And if you own a business and would like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, just send me a message on Messenger. I can have you started by the time we do our next weather forecast, which, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, will happen first thing tomorrow morning here on Dr. Don's Weather.